What is going on, YouTubers? My name is Matthew Salvent. I am a registered nurse and a certified meditation practitioner, and welcome to the Art of Inner Peace. In this channel, we talk about how to obtain true inner peace and freedom regardless of anything that life may throw at you. So, if that sounds great to you, then stick around, because all it takes is for you to get one of the concepts that I talk about in order for you to be in peace forever, okay? Now, if you guys want to work with me also, the link is in the description below, all right? The topic of today's conversation is going to be inner peace is simply a choice, all right? And by the end of this, I intend that you guys make the choice for peace when you understand how easy it is, okay? But first, we need to break it down, okay? So, first thing is first. We need to understand the basis of reality. We need to understand the basis of the universe itself. Because when you understand it, all right, peace is inevitable, okay? So, first thing is, we need to understand, right, that the Creator, okay? And you can use whatever term is good, okay? You could use the universe, the divine, God, God. You could use Allah, okay? You could use, I don't know, the source, whatever it is you want to call it, all right? The name is not important. But it is the understanding that is more important, okay? The understanding that there is a greater power that is far greater than we can even begin to understand, okay? This power is in everything. Everything that you can perceive of, and even the things that you can't, all come from the same source, okay? So the Creator is in everything. All right? The Creator is in everything. So everything that you can perceive of, and even the things that you can't, all come from the same Creator. It all comes from the same greater power, okay? Whatever it is you want to call it. Again, the name is not important, but it is the understanding that is, okay? So the Creator is in everything. And the Creator extended, right? Extended and created you. Now, what are you? Okay? What exactly are you? Because here is where peace, right, is literally a step away. You are spirit. Whoops. Let me put green. You are spirit. You are an extension and creation of the Creator. Okay? Some people call it the self with a capital, okay? I'm just gonna call it you are spirit. That is who you are, right? You are not this human construct that you think you are, but instead, you are the manifestation of divinity itself. You are the manifestation of peace and love itself. You were made in the image and in the image of the Creator. And the same way that the Creator extended and created you, you are able to extend and create for yourself. What do I mean? Okay, well, this is now proven, right? Not only spiritually, but scientifically too, right? That the way that you observe things is how those things are going to respond to you. So you are able to extend and create the same way the Creator extended and created you, because you and reality are one. There is no separation at all between you and anything. Okay? Separation is an illusion. Because if everything comes from the Creator, everything comes from the same source, okay? How then can you be separate from anything? You can't. Just that alone, okay? Just the fact alone that only perfect oneness exists should be enough to put you in peace, because now you understand that I am not separate from anything, right? The things that I desire, okay? You know what I mean? The things that I want to achieve, whatever the case is, okay? You are not separate from those things at all. In fact, you are one with them because everything comes from the same source, okay? The best example that I can give you that I just thought of is take a look at, right, my palm, okay? The fingers, they seem like they are separate, but they're actually all connected to each other, okay? In the same way, it might appear like you are separate from other things outside of yourself, but the truth is that you are one and the same with all these things. You are the manifestation of love, peace, and joy itself. And everything comes from the same source. I need you guys to understand, okay, that incredible point. Because when you understand that everything comes from the same thing, how then can you feel or think that you are apart from anything? Okay? Now, the only reason why we think, right, that we are separate is because of the ego. Now, the ego was born in the world of the physical. So all it knows is separation. All it knows is separation. But as we know now, separation is simply an illusion, okay? This is incredibly important. And this lies the ticket to your freedom and to your peace, because you are spirit. The spirit is the reality of who you are. You are the manifestation of love itself. However, when you were born in this physical reality, right, you over time developed an ego. And because the ego is nothing more than an entity that was born out of the world of the physical, all it knows is separation. Now, the problem that a lot of people run into is that they identify with the ego instead of the spirit. So you are identifying with the illusion of who you think you are, which is the ego. But the reality is that you are spirit. You are an extension and creation of the Creator. And you are the manifestation of peace and love itself, because the basis of the whole universe is love. But yet, we tend to identify with the illusion, which is the ego. We tend to think that we are separate, that we can judge this person, right? This person did that, I am apart from my desires, everything of the sort. But all you're doing is you are identifying with the illusion of who you think you are, which is the ego. I need you guys to understand that. So, peace is a choice. And peace is as simple as remembering who you are. And actually, I'm going to turn that green. Peace is as simple as remembering who you are. And who are you? You are spirit. That is the reality of who you are. You are not the ego that you think that you are. You are spirit. You are the self with a capital. You are an extension and creation of the universe itself. And all you need to do to obtain that peace is just remember who you are. Because peace is not something that you need to go out there to try to, you need to get the peace. You need to do a technique and process and reprogram your brain in order for you to be in peace. Or you need to be in that perfect job. You need to be in that relationship of your dreams. I gotta be debt free before I am then in peace. All right, you get the point here. All of that is an illusion. Peace and love and joy is who you are as the spirits that you are. And the inner peace that you seek is simply a choice. It is a choice to remember who you are, which is spirit. Catch you guys on the flip side.